yesterday or
He
Sunday.
did.
Boo!
He's
It's
committed.
a bad take. It's a bad take from Tim. Old takes exposed right here. Get this man. Get this man. Yeah. Can we get some booze in the comments for Tim?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toon Talk, your number one beer league podcast in Flint, Michigan, brought to you by the Gooney Toons. Today's hosts, Garrett, Tim, Tyler, and Connor. Take it away, boys.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Toon Talk, your number one beer league hockey podcast in all of Flint, Michigan, for the Gooney Toons. Connor, as always, joined by Tim and Garrett. And for the first time this season, our fourth host, Tyler. Tyler, welcome to Toon Talk. Cheers, bud.
Thanks, cheers, fellas.
Glad to have you. We figured with adding a second team, needed to balance it out a little bit. And also Garrett added a second baby. So
Yes.
he's going to be
I wasn't busy enough.
a little busy now. So he was going to try and make all the episodes that he can, but sometimes shit happens. So now we're always going to have at least three guys on the show, which will be good. If it was just me and Tim talking to each other.
Yeah.
Go off.
I'm probably going to be yelled at and when we finish wrapping this, but you know,
that's a later problem.
That's a future Garrett problem.
Garrett problem.
Yeah, that's a future Garrett problem. Exactly. But yeah, what's going on, boys? How's everybody's summer? I know it's been like a month and a half since we talked.
Was it episode 33? Is that what this is?
This is episode 33.
Chris
Yes.
Draper episode.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, the grapes.
Patrick Waugh episode. There it is.
Go to hell.
Well, shout out Ben. It's the Ben episode. It's also the Bray episode because Bray has Ben's number.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So
more the Bray. Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, fine, fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess Garrett, new baby. How's everybody doing?
Good. I'll start law school, so I am officially a lawyer, pretty much. I mean, 4 weeks in, it's
that's how that works.
I'm not even really worried about the bar.
Good, glad to hear it.
Yeah, wife's being
Except for skaters.
baby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the only bar I'm worried about.
That was we are not nearly far enough into the episode for you to be making shitty jokes like that yet. You gotta give me like at least 30 minutes to get into the zone where I can handle a shitty Tim dad joke.
No, it's staying busy. So because I'm still working too. But,
shit. Yeah.
It's like,
what are you doing on the podcast right now?
Like I said, I'm making the first one. I don't know how many more I'm going to be able to make. This may be the only podcast I make all season. At least the full
Don't
one.
say that. Don't say that.
Well, no. So the plan is the boy goes to bed around 8. So if he's up a little later, maybe I'll jump in maybe 15, 20 minutes later. I'll try to make every podcast.
Just have him on the pod, dude. Some of our biggest pods are the Leo pods.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
The numbers don't lie. The people love Leo.
Recording at
Ladies
6
love
then.
Leo.
Yeah.
Ladies love Leo.
Leo numbers are skyrocketing.
All right. Well, I'm glad everybody's doing good. Glad you're staying busy. Hope you can be on the show as much as possible this year. We'd love to have you.
I'm not a fan of pants. This is the most consecutive days I've worn pants in 2 years. I don't know.
Is it worth it?
Every day it becomes less and less worth it.
God forbid you be an actual member of society instead of just walking around your house with your underwear on.
That was amazing. It was an amazing 2 years.
That sounds like it. Tyler and Tim, show the shirts. We'll just get into it now. Yeah, Bud Bash.
New Bud Bash Bros.
Bud Bash Bros.
Tim and Craig were the Bud Bash Bros last year. They tacked on 2 more bros for Bud
There
Bash.
you go.
How How was it, guys?
It was a shit show and a blast.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Did we ever? It's just like a big lake party, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to ask the question that I know everybody's thinking. Did anybody take an aqua dump?
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh,
Yeah.
not that you know of.
So it wasn't even like a real party then. It's not a real
Oh, no,
lake
it was a
party.
real party. Our other new Bud Bash bro had to take a nap. He had to take a little halftime halfway through the day. So we had a good time.
Oh, hold on. All right, viewers, comment below which Bud Bash bro took the nap.
I like that. Halfway through the day, he was already zonked out.
Yeah.
Gonzo.
Yikes.
Timmy had a buddy who brought some cookie dough whiskey when we were at the liquor store, and it
Oh
Put
boy,
him
that
to
was
sleep.
good. Yeah.
Oh boy. Poor Bud Bash, bro. You hate to see it.
Yeah,
You
we
just hate
put
it.
away the alcohol. that
Sleepy Bud
weekend.
Bash bro.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
say Timmy tagged in the first night on the first case of beer, and then between Ian, Craig, and I, we took down 6 cases on the
Jesus
Saturday. So
Right.
we put on a clinic out there.
You guys gotta get like the 7 dwarfs, like drunky, rowdy, yelly, and sleepy.
Jesus. And that's all out while you're like out on the lake in the sun, right? So that's
Yep.
like, yeah, you get drunk
Yeah.
for like.
We had a campfire too at Craig's place. A
Oh yeah, I
little
heard you.
bonfire
I heard you.
action.
I heard you saw. Was it a UFO?
So, you know,
Mood.
No,
Oh, you-
Tim
oh, no,
actually
you
went
saw
to
the
astrology
moon.
school.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tim saw the moon, and it was just like a satellite on the roof, right?
yeah, I may
Yep.
have been under the influence.
No.
Sounds like
no.
it. Sounds like. I would hope so, Tim. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Well, good. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Everybody had a good summer. My golf game is like at the best it's been all year, and I'm going to be done in 2 weeks, so that's great. Love to see
At least
that.
you
No,
found
I
it.
know. Yeah, but the problem is I found it for 3 weeks, and then it's gonna be gone by the beginning of next year.
Enjoy those
So,
3 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. All right, boys, are we ready to get into it? We got a lot to get to this week. It's gonna be a big episode. So everybody,
Here's my homework ahead of time.
yeah, there you go. We got some rosters and lineups to reveal. We got obviously a second team that we're, revealing at
I'm
this
excited
point.
to meet him. I'm excited to meet him.
It's
The
gonna
tunes
be
are multiplying.
Yeah, we are
Franchising.
franchising. Exactly. It got
So if you're a listener and you want a franchise, let us know. We'll get you in touch with our merch
well,
guy.
if you're if you're a listener that's outside of the Flint, Michigan area, because I think at this point
we
we've
probably have
got
the market
Flint
saturated. Yeah.
on lock. We do need to branch out. I wouldn't be opposed to moving up to Midland. I know we have a couple Midland guys. I don't think that's the worst
Yeah.
idea in the world.
Yep.
Gooney Tunes Midland. I think that could work
I like
out.
it.
I know one guy that would like it, or at least 2 guys, because they already have half the merch.
3 guys.
3 with
yeah, John,
Shaney
yeah.
boy.
Shane. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
Well, I was thinking Eric and Shane. I didn't think about John.
You gotta show up to games first, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which-
So
Shout out to Chris and Shane for coming to the drop-in. That was nice seeing them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
It was a good time having them, and
Chris
hopefully we
became
get to
our
see them a little
permanent
more this
backup.
season.
Chris is our
he's-
permanent backup?
Chris is our
even though
official
we have essentially 2 goalies in the
backup. Oh, no,
franchise,
yeah, like
Chris
we
is the
were
permanent
talking about him
backup.
showing up to a game, dressing, not playing, with just sitting with like a Gooney Tunes hat, working the door.
Wait, I love that.
Family
That
night.
would be
do I.
incredible. Why aren't we doing this?
I figure we'll probably do it maybe once. We all got to buy them beer for the night or something.
Oh
but
yeah,
we'll figure it
absolutely.
out.
That's easily
Yeah.
done.
We
Yeah.
said that's going to be the night we have to. Lou has a bad game. We have to pull.
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would
we
be-
should-
we should
throw
pull
him in the
That
last
would
minute.
be all time if a beer league team pulled their goalie and put in a backup goalie. That would be the greatest thing we've ever done. And we've done
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
great shit.
So yeah, that may or may not happen.
Okay.
Probably.
Well,
Hopefully.
now it has. It's on the podcast. Now it has to happen.
Yeah.
It's
Le-
written
legally binding. All right, so let's go. This is the B2 team. So this is going to get we're going to have to figure out a way to differentiate the 2 teams. There's been a lot of
OG team. And the
OG
new
team and the new
Hmm.
team. I've been hearing varsity and JV.
question
We're
Well,
just
then,
gonna-
Yeah. Okay. If,
we're
if
just
we're
gonna-
varsity, then I guess sure. Yeah.
mark.
You would be varsity if no, that doesn't work out. I was gonna say
Yeah,
Mighty.
exactly. Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna,
we're
I was
varsity.
gonna say Mighty Ducks, but the Ducks do beat the varsity team in Mighty Ducks.
We're the
3.
OG.
So
OG Toons.
I'm
You
just
guys can
going.
be the
I'm just
young
going with
Toons.
B1 and B2. If the divisions get shaken up and we're B and C or whatever it is, it everyone can call it what they want. But at the end of the day, this is the B2 team. This is the original team. This is the team you all know and love. So we're gonna go through lines. Couple new faces. Couple guys. One guy not coming back, I think, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right. So for the forwards, our first line. 2 guys on the show here: Garrett, Tyler, and Tom. Tom with a big jump up to the first line. Garrett, what was your thinking there?
So I feel like I got a pretty good connection with Tom when it comes to lines. Like I had made that what was it, the Toon Factor call out last year when we moved him up to 40, he pulled that point. We were on a line together, me, him, and Grappin. And I like his style. So that's why I figured that'd be a good fit.
All right, Tyler, let me ask you this as the center on this line. Is this your ideal wing combination to be centering on this team?
There is a right answer.
Absolutely. I mean, I play with anybody. Garrett.
Tyler, you don't have to kiss. You don't have to kiss his ass anymore. You're on the show, Ty.
Time out. Say, I've always played with Garrett ever since I started on the team, and things have always just kind of clicked and worked out perfectly. And Dragon Hagen, I love you, buddy, but Tom is an upgrade on that right side. So I think that's
fair
a
enough.
good.
Fair enough.
So I think this is an awesome combo.
Anybody but Dragon, you would have been happy with the line.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, all right, no, that's fair. That's fair.
You better hope Tom can give you those sauce passes like Dragon did.
That's true.
true.
Johnny Appleseed did show up.
Yeah,
that one
that's
game
true.
and sauced me in the middle.
All right, so second line, we got Craig, Embry, and Tim. Embry is centering the original Bud Bash Bros.
Yep.
This is the
It's a lot to
grindiest.
digest.
This is the grindiest line we've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we can go to the stats. I don't think this line combined for. Oh, maybe no. Tim had a good year last
No,
year.
Embry was Embry was up there.
7. Hold on. Let's go to this. I know we're not a stat pod. Embry 4, Craig 2.
Yeah, but
That's
Craig picked it
13
up after
goals.
he got switched over to
Yeah,
forward.
it'll be
so-
interesting with
Yeah.
the movement of people from D to forward and whatnot.
I
'cause
think, we
that's
had a
gonna
lot
change up a lot of
We had a lot of guys that were kind of split time last year.
Early
Yeah.
bold prediction. This is our top scoring line.
On the year?
Yep.
Oh boy. You haven't even seen the third line yet.
Don't need to.
Okay, Timmy Snipes, calm down, buddy.
I don't know about that. I'm
I
feeling
will
pretty
say,
good about
I
me.
will say, I love Embry as a center. He works his ass off. He's great. He's a bulldog out there. I don't think he produced as much when he was a center and he didn't have Tyler or I as his center on a line. So I think I love Embry's play in the offense or in the defensive zone. Need to see him turn it up on the offensive zone if you guys are going to be the top scoring line this year. That's just my opinion. So we'll
Well,
see.
If he does it, maybe we have a little coach's corner action.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
There's a
You're
call.
calling out this man rocket first episode. What's going on here?
There's some when I was doing this, there are some pictures that are just like
I had
man,
one
oh,
with Tom. I
man.
actually saved it on my phone. I forgot to send it out. It was pretty good. An upgraded one.
I like that. Send
Yeah.
it to me. I'll put it in.
Okay.
All right, third line. The first of our newcomers this year, not a total newcomer because he subbed for a couple games last year. Ian is a full-time Gooney Toon on the B2 squad this year. He's going to be centering Philly Snipes and Poon Patty. This is a wild card line.
I like this one.
This is when you sent this to me, the first 2 lines, I was kind of like, okay. And then when I first saw this, I was like, man, I don't know. But the more I thought about it, I was like, this line could do some damage. This line could.
Definitely.
I like it. I like this. I
Phil
like this
needs to stay
combination.
healthy.
Yeah, it just depends on which Phil we get. Are we going to get the Phil that first couple games last year was putting up points, or are we going to get the Phil that afterwards just went cold?
Yeah, there was a moment last year when I can't remember who it was on the show, but Phil scored that bar down snipe in our first game. And I think it was Garrett. It was like Phil's going to score 12 goals this year.
Yep, that was
So
my hot take.
he scored 1 goal the rest of the season.
Yep.
For a total of 2. So yeah, Tim, I think you're right. If Sniper Phil shows up, then this line will be dangerous. If not, Ian might be a one and done on the Toons because he might be like, I can't with these fucking guys anymore.
It's only a 1-year contract.
Yeah. He's in his rookie contract. He's in his entry level deal. And it might not be that we might want to re-sign him, but after playing with, Phil and Poon Patty, I don't know how many guys are going to stick around for that, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'll
And
tell
then,
you what, you see that fish though? Phil's loading up on his omega 3s. He's gonna be Philly Snipes this season.
yes, sir. I like that. I like that. Hell of an off-season workout regimen for Phil.
Yeah.
Instead of Billy Bass, we got Philly Bass.
Billy Bass.
All right, and then our last, our 10th forward, because we have to have 90,000 guys on this roster, is Dragon Hagen. And
Yes.
this is not a joke. On his Crystal Fieldhouse registration form, he filled it out as Dragon Hagen.
I put, to try to even make it more believable. So when I put it in our rosters, when I sent it to Mackenzie, I put John and then I put in quotation for Dragon. and I actually, it's funny. I was in contract law, and I'm like, I wonder if you could sign a name with like a like
Alias.
with a nickname, if that's valid. I literally asked, is signing a name with a nickname valid in law? In fact, she was like, yes, it is, as long as you go by that name. I'm like, oh,
Interesting. So
Well, we
now,
did something
now he just is Dragon. We're not calling him John anymore.
The
He is
podcast
Dragon.
may become evidence.
yeah, exactly.
That's true. Could
John,
you imagine?
looking for John Hagen,
imagine?
aka Dragon Hagen, aka Dick Damon, aka.
But yeah, John will be, Dragon will be kind of plugging in and out of the lineup as we have guys make or not make certain games. If he does make games, I know that was a little bit of an issue last year, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think there has been a lot of switch over, like we talked about, from forward to defense as far as last year's opening day roster and this year's opening day roster. I feel pretty good about these 10 guys up top.
Oh yeah.
So excited to see what happens. Obviously, we got 6 defensemen, because what men's league, beer league team doesn't have a full 6 defensemen?
I'll tell you what, ones that aren't a bunch of friends.
Yeah, that's okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
We got myself and Reader as the top pairing. Not really much
Who
to
put
say
these
there.
slides together? Yeah.
Not really much to say to that. I mean, you put me in charge of the defense. It is
I
what it
just
is.
said I don't care about the D because it's
Well, there you
you're
go.
gonna have 5 most days.
Okay, well that's fine. So this is where we're starting.
Yeah.
Brownie and Bice with
Okay,
the best
okay.
picture on this team.
Oh,
This is-
absolutely.
that's the best one.
It's all
Um,
muscle below that too. Yeah.
Yeah, we got probably the fastest guy on the team with arguably the slowest guy on the team, which I think is, a
They
nice little,
balance each other out.
nice little
Yeah.
balancing act.
So we got a race
going.
between me and Eric and a race between Bice and John.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then
Who would win in a race? Me skating backwards or John skating forward?
John,
Ooh.
John.
100% John.
Yeah, that's
100%.
yeah.
Well,
Can
you
you
gotta
even- can
factor
you
in
even
his-
continue to
Does
skate
John stay on his
backwards?
feet though?
Does Tim stay on his feet?
Yeah.
Good point.
Forward.
Yeah.
I mean, and then our last D pairing, Grappin and Eric. I talked to Eric about this a couple weeks ago, maybe like a month ago at a golf trip, and he said he was excited. He said when I originally told him the D pairs, he was like, I don't know, but then he's like, am I playing with Grappin? I like that. So we'll see. We'll see how these two go. But yeah, excited for the D. I think we got a little bit more firepower on the back end than we did at the start of the year last year, which I think is good. And hopefully generate a little bit of offense from the blue line, which I think will help us out overall. Last but not least, boys, we have a new goalie this year.
Ooh.
Familiar
Played with him
face,
twice.
familiar
so far.
face to those of you who watched the Happy Gilmore. It's Jason Liu.
Chase Lou.
Jason
Or
Liu.
Lou.
Just Liu. Bray is taking a study abroad semester in Germany, I believe. So good for Bray. And yeah, Lou, another Kettering kid, another Kettering skating kid.
Another Pike.
Oh, gee, is he really?
I believe so.
I
probably
did not
80%
know.
sure
I
he's a Pike.
did not know that.
I'm pretty sure he's a Pike.
That
Phil
is-
loves that.
We're just becoming overrun with Pikes at this point.
Are we?
I mean,
Or maybe we're all just Pikes at heart.
I don't,
like that answer, Garrett.
don't know about that.
Then we are their sponsors. They're
We are, that's true. We are an official sponsor of
Yeah.
the
or like
Pike
what do they
House.
have, like frat dads or frat, like the guys that just come in to like take care of stuff, or
Right.
I don't know. I was never in a frat.
I mean it. We're
Reader will tell you about
honorary.
it.
I mean,
We're
I guess we're
honorary.
in one right now. Yeah.
Yeah, we're honorary
Reader
members.
correct us all on this. Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
what
yeah.
do they
Listens.
what do they call that when they bring a person back at college to give them like an honorary doctorate? I think we're honorary members of the Pike fraternity at Kettering. The whole team is.
I really
at this
want to
point.
show up to a frat party one day.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, man. Just
No,
I
you
wanted the
don't.
full beer fest like walk.
We all have to
in
wear
where
our jerseys if we do.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
If we
kinda
all
like
wore
that
our
idea.
jerseys, I would do
Oh,
that. I
man.
would go for that.
Yep.
It'd be a disaster, but I would do it.
So can
it's
we
gonna be a
please
major
do a
disaster.
Firebirds game where we all wear our jerseys?
Sure.
Hey,
Oh
I'll
my
tell you
God,
what,
get our
we're
names
all
up there like the
throwing
PWO
20 bucks in there.
teams.
Get the welcome Gooney Toons.
I don't hate that.
Yep.
Get our name out there. We
Yeah,
are the
maybe,
we are
maybe make it's hey, instead of having family day like where we get our asses kicked like we did the last 2 years, maybe we'll just do Firebirds family day, where we do that.
I like that way better.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Maybe
way
we
way
can
better.
play the first 10 minutes of intermission against
I
like
was
a
supposed to
12 team.
It'll
We'd
be our
still lose.
It'll be our team against a bunch of mites. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. All right, boys. Here's the full B2 roster. Thoughts just in general. Do you think better or worse than last year? Just top to bottom.
Top to bottom, I mean, I like the changes we did.
I agree.
There's going to be some growing pains still a little bit, but
Definitely.
I'm interested to see how we, Lou, the 2 times I play him, he's got a little more experience than Bray.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what that brings to the team.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously lost Dan this year. Couldn't commit because of school, which no hard feelings there. Love Dan. But yeah, brought on Ian. And yeah, should be good. Excited for the season for sure. All right. Let's look at the B1 roster. A lot of Tim and Garrett. You probably know most of these guys, maybe not all of them.
I
You
would say
probably
Heard
I don't
of
think
it,
I know all,
Yeah,
but so
heard
yeah.
of. So because they're all like early 20s, none of them have really any Facebook presence. So I had a hard time finding pictures of everybody. So if you're watching this and you're on the B1 roster and I don't have your picture, I'm sorry, but I don't have an Instagram.
Please tell me
And
just from like
yeah.
their likeness.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there was a little
Or
bit of
spirit
guessing.
animal.
There was a little bit of guessing involved. But yeah, all
I
right.
think
So
this is Steve.
top line, couple familiar faces here. We got Ian, Tyler, and Burkle.
He
Ty,
subbed with us one time. Yeah.
yep, yeah, he did.
Yep.
Ty, you played with Burkle in high school, correct?
Yep, Berkeley in high school. So a little Linden connection here.
Yep, like that.
Fun fact about Burkle, I just found out his first name was Brendan
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah, right now, right this second.
No, like a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
That is true. That's one of the first things
No
that he
one's-
did when we were at the bar after our preseason skate. Yes,
Yeah.
Berkeley's first name.
I've never heard anyone call him anything but Burkle.
So it's always a weird experience when we go to his house and his whole family's there because we always say Burkle and everybody's a Burkle. Yeah. So it's like
Who the hell's Brandon?
Brendan.
Oh, now that I look at it, Connor, that's the BBC line. Look at those last
That
names.
is the BBC line.
BBC line.
That
I like
is
that
the
better than the
BBC
Linden connection.
That is
BBC
the
line.
BBC line. I love that. Look at Tim. Tim, you are in mid-season form already. Look at you.
Oh, yeah.
Tim is buzzing tonight.
He sat in
Love
front
it.
of the mirror this morning, just making
Yeah.
jokes to
He
himself.
didn't even go. Tim didn't even go to work today. He just
Yeah.
got himself juiced up for Toon Talk. All
Lemon
right.
face. Ooh, sour face. Ah.
All right. Second line, another couple familiar faces. Bobby and Knack both played in the Barn League, both played in Gaylord last year, and I think both subbed for us a couple times.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
then
They were in
yeah,
the Happy Gilmore too.
I'll play the Happy Gilmore. Yep. And then Porter on the right wing for those two. So
No Porter.
Bobby moving up.
Is that
to-
actually Porter?
I think.
Okay.
I'm 95% sure. That's a young picture of Porter. I don't know.
Yeah, his Facebook didn't have a lot of current pictures. There was a lot of young pictures of him when he was playing like Renegades hockey when he was like 13. So Porter, you get what you get, brother. Sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. I like this line. We'll see. Do Bobby and Knack
Yeah.
play well together, Tyler?
Yeah, Bobby and Knack played really well together. And Porter last year held down the fort on defense, but we had a few pickups throughout the offseason and were able to bump him up to forward this season. And Porter definitely loves to play with everybody or anybody up on forward. So he's going to be happy about this. I like this line going forward too.
Love it. Love it. I expect big things from Bobby. I know he had to hop back on D last year for a little while
Yeah.
too. And you could tell he was a little out of his element. So I'm excited to see what he can do with those hands on offense. And then the last line, this is just a wild line. We got Mason Rich, Jake Young, and John. And I swear to God, he said his mother's maiden name is Horn Dog. So his last name on his jersey is Horn Dog.
Okay.
Well, what's Jake's last name, Connor?
Yeah, Jake Young on his jersey. He's number 18, and his last name is RU.
Is he Asian?
I triple checked with him. I was like, "Are you sure you want to play in jersey?" He was like, "Fuck yeah, dude. I don't care. Do it." So
They called me one night when they were leaving snappers, and they're like, Ty, can I please put RU18 on the back of my jersey? I'm like, I don't care what you do, man, as long as you got a last name.
yeah, literally, yeah.
All right,
and as
so
long as
so
you
far,
pay
like
me,
in the
As long as you pay,
Tunes.
you're good.
yeah, they're just like a younger, slightly more degenerate version of the B2 tunes, and the only reason they're more degenerate is because they're younger.
Because they're younger. I was about to say, I feel
exactly.
like this probably
Yep. No.
what we were.
No, 100%. If we had a team when you guys were all in like your early to mid 20s, it would have been the exact same shit.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
no doubt in my mind.
come on, nobody put Poon Patty as their last name.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. All right. So yeah, those are the forwards for the B1 tunes. I mean, a lot of depth, a lot of scorers, a lot of skill up on the top end, which
That's three solid forward lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fun fact about that third line is they all played together in high school too. They all played for the Alliance together. So we got the top line there with, we all played together in Lyndon Fenton. We all still play with Bobby. Porter was a little younger than us. I didn't get a chance to play with Porter. I'm not sure if Ian, Bobby, and Burkle did or not, but they all played together at the Alliance, and Mason's a Kettering guy and was able to bring him on board here. So good offseason pickup there.
Yeah. Ty, you're shaping up for a GM of the year nomination like Garrett got a couple years ago when he brought in
it's a pretty prestigious award.
He brought in a bunch of young kids for the B2 tunes and turned the franchise right around. All right, on defense, it is what it is. We're on both teams. Deal with it.
I make the slides.
Diener and Cody. Cody a little more of a defensive defenseman. Diener much more of an offensive defenseman. So that should work out. I'm excited to see what those two do together.
Is Diener new this year on the team?
Nope. Both these guys played together last year or played with us last year. And then last guy, Foley, is new this year. I think he's one of Knack's buddies who got brought on. So
I love how you bitch about the OG tunes having 16. You guys have 14. It's like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
2, an extra forward and a 6th defenseman.
Same.
Nah,
Yeah.
okay.
Most games it's going to be
the
same.
I'll tell you what, the bench feels a lot different when there's 14 on the bench compared to when there's 16 on the bench.
Yes.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of ass to haul around in
Well,
the
there
OG
you go.
tunes.
Two asses on the OG tunes is a lot of ass.
Yep.
And then last but not
especially
least,
with Embry bulking already.
Yeah, I heard about that. Embry's into bulking season, trying to lay the body on some guys. All right, last but not least, goalie Sartor, same goalie as last year.
Sartor.
Tim, this is your favorite goalie in the league.
Sartor.
I scored on him last year.
Yeah, we know.
I think we all did.
Probably, I did.
Yeah,
Is he playing on any other team? I meant to ask him that the other day. He skates on Wednesdays sometimes.
I don't know. I don't know if he's playing because I don't think he ended the
Nothing I'm aware
season
of.
with SJM.
That's right. Yeah.
He quit with like 4 or 5 games to go or something like that.
I think he'll probably have more fun if he's dedicated. That way he can chill,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 100%.
I tell you what, Brendan's a good dude though.
Brendan.
okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, Brendan's a good guy. So yeah, we have there's 2 Brendans on this team and 1 Brandon. But nobody calls
Brandon.
Diener Brandon and nobody calls Burkle
Brendan.
Brendan. So I think we're just gonna
Brandon.
call
Brandon.
goalie Brendan
Brandon.
because we don't really have to worry about it.
Be done.
Yeah.
Brand.
So
simple,
right, guys?
yeah,
Trying to figure it out.
exactly. Keep it simple. I love it.
Pen.
Pen. But yeah, so they're the two rosters. Obviously, kind of ridiculous that we have 2 teams at Crystal Fieldhouse this year. I think Crystal Fieldhouse is like, what the hell's going on? Why are there 2 Gooney Tunes teams? But
I'm pumped.
I mean, I think we're probably one of the more well-behaved teams at the rink. We always pay on time, never really have any issues. So I can't imagine they're too upset that we are taking on a second team.
Oh no, they're paying too much at the bar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come
Right.
Hey,
Um,
we may drink the most, but we behave the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Tim, maybe set the next
Yeah,
one. out.
that one wasn't your best.
Maybe
No.
set the next one out, bud. What do you think?
Take another sip.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. All right. Those rosters. Now We got some bold predictions. Everybody's got a couple of these. Some a little spicier than others. But we'll just go kind of one at a time in order. First up, Connor is going to score more goals than Garrett and Eric have combined points.
Ooh.
I went to the well for this one. Last year, Connor had 17 goals. Garrett and Eric combined for 16 points.
I think we got you on this one.
Okay.
Garrett does
You're gonna be
not
playing
look amused by
D.
this.
I am going to be playing
Nah,
D also, but Eric is also going to be playing D, which he got
And
all
I'm
of
also-
his points on forward last year.
Yeah, and I'm also going to be playing with Tom, hopefully more often than not.
Oh, so you're blaming John for your lack of production last year?
Yes.
Tyler produced just fine with John on his wing.
Yeah, Tyler also played every other center most games.
Do you want to play center this year, Garrett?
No. I'm just stating facts.
I think I could honestly, I think I could score 13 goals and I could still beat you guys.
Nah, I think we're going to be okay.
Nah.
I'm not worried about this one.
Combined? I really hope not. That's my
No,
wingmate you're talking to.
That is what it is, Ty. I hate to break it to you, but
I'm
Garrett,
just going to be feeding Tyler points and
That's
points.
what I like
that's
to
all
hear.
I'm going to be
Points,
doing.
points.
That's true.
Nah, I got this. No doubt about it. Garrett, this is when you sent me this, I was like, oh boy. Tim will no longer be in the top 5 in points on the Gooney Tunes.
Mhm.
Tim has been a top 5 point scorer, I believe, the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so, Garrett, I guess my question is, so you would, without making too many assumptions for you, myself, Tyler, and Ian,
Okay.
probably JB.
Okay.
Who is the 5th guy that you think is knocking Tim out of that top 5?
Tim. Buckle up. Craig.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
I think that'd be more. I think that's a key part of that bold prediction. I feel like you got to put and Craig in that prediction right there.
Hey,
Bye, Craig.
Wow.
Would you be willing to bet a beer on this?
A
I'd be
beer.
willing to- okay, I'll tell you what. I'll make it even simpler. I think Craig's going to get more points than you this year.
He might.
I mean, if
So,
Craig gets if Craig gets more points than Tim, Craig is going to be in the top 5 in scoring, more likely than not.
In points.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't hate that, Garrett. I really don't.
Time will tell.
I really don't. Look at
Secondary
that. Look at
assists are just as good as goals. I'm a
Timmy gave yourself
playmaker
a
now.
kiss of
Yeah,
death, but
stealing
Timmy
readers'
snipes.
goals. Yeah.
I'm a playmaker now. So
Oh shit. All right, so we got a couple more Bud Bash Bro bold predictions coming up.
Yeah.
Tim, the OG Bud Bash Bros, which are Tim and Craig, are going to have a combined 30 points. Last year, you guys combined for 17 points.
there's an asterisk with that one though. Craig being on
He
defense
played
most of it.
half. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he did only have 3 points.
Hey, we played well together. Those
Okay.
last few games, we played well together.
30
Yeah.
is a lot. 30 is a lot. That's 15 points each. I don't know if the last time. Hold on, I can go to the stats. Tim, you haven't. The only time you ever scored more than 15 points was the 1920 season when we won like 20
the
games.
1920 season.
When we
Oh,
won
yeah,
like
2019, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking like 19.
yeah, you had 14 points last year and 10 points the year before that.
In the shortened season.
21 games.
Yeah. it
Oh.
was-
Same. I mean, actually, you had one more game played in 2 years ago, and 4 less.
Yeah, but to
points.
be fair though, I was
be
cursed
fair.
for quite a few games last year. So
Yeah, there was
I mean,
the curse.
who's to say that's not
That's
going to
true.
happen again? Are we saying the curse isn't going to come back?
I've matured. I've matured a little
I'm
bit.
mature, Mr. Bud Bash.
I mean, yeah, you're wearing a Bud. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he got his number on the back. All right, Ty. This one was a little convoluted, but I think I like it.
All right.
So the OG Bud Bash Bros, which are Tim and Craig, will connect with the new Bud Bash Bros, which are Tyler and Ian, for at least 1 goal in over half the games.
I go ooh because you got to keep track of that.
I'm not keeping track of that. I'm just not doing that.
Be ashamed
This-
if we forgot about it.
yeah.
We just say it happened.
I would just not be doing this. The shitty thing is that none of you are playing on a line together.
That's true. But Ian and I are also centers, so we can catch them last second, either when somebody's coming onto the ice or when somebody's going off the ice.
That's true.
That's
Like I
true.
said, secondary assist count the same as goals.
That is true.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I just think this one's going to be a little harder with you guys not being on the same line. I'm not saying it's not
Yeah.
possible.
To be fair, I did not see the lineup before I made this prediction, but I still stand
That's
by
fair.
it.
Well, that's why it's bold. That's why it's
Yeah.
bold. I like that shit. I mean, we played 20. I think we played 21 games last year. So you guys would have to connect for a goal in 11 of the 21, like 11-ish games, which that's a lot. A lot of games. A lot of games. I do. All right. Here we go. This is for the newest member of the B2 Toons. Lou is going to have more shutouts than 8 of our players will score goals.
Wow.
So last year we had 9 players with 2 goals or less, which means Lou would need to have 3 shutouts on the season for this to come true. Garrett, you looked incredibly confused
Wait,
by this.
yeah,
bull
say that
prediction.
again. So Lou has more shots than 8 players score goals.
Correct. So 8 guys on the team are going to score. Let's say 8 guys on the team score 2 goals or less. If Lou has 3 shutouts, this prediction is correct.
Okay, I'm just not getting the 8 players score goals.
8 different players.
8
bottom
different
8
players.
goals.
So we have 16 guys on our roster.
Yeah,
So if 8 of them score
Okay.
2 goals or less each,
Connor, he's going to law school. All right.
I don't
Yeah.
understand
I
why
don't do
this is
numbers anymore. Yeah,
so if 8 of them score 2 goals or less,
yeah,
and Lou has 3 shutouts on the season,
yeah. He wins. Yeah, that makes sense. But
That's-
where's the 2 come from?
I'm just so
That's an example.
Last year we had 9 players score 2 goals or less.
Okay.
So that's just what I'm basing it off of.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So if we have if we score a bunch of goals this year and our 8 lowest goal scorers are like 6 or 7 goals, then this is going to be hard. But I don't see that.
Okay.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't,
Gotcha.
I don't
Okay,
see that being
see,
the case.
I see.
Boy, oh boy, this guy's going to be a
Oh,
fucking
shut
lawyer.
up.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. All right, Garrett, you also have a Lou prediction. Lou is going to score more points than Bice.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Mm.
Bice had
I played with
5
him
points
twice.
last year.
I know.
Okay.
Lou comes out and plays the puck. Bray does not, so Lou's going to get some passes in there. He's going to get some assists.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So they're sitting in the Bice
Sorry,
hater.
guys. Nothing against you, but yeah. Hey,
Interesting.
just keep shooting those clappers. You'll get one.
I'll put it in for you, Bice.
All right.
Yeah, Tim will put it in.
Tim, you got a Poon Patty one. You think Poon Patty is going to score 6 goals this year?
I do.
He had 2 last year.
Yeah, and I think he
that's
had 1 or
doable.
2 the year before. But
Yeah.
I
That's a
told
big
him
jump. That's a big
He's
jump.
playing
but
forward.
he's playing forward. I told him just stand in front of the net.
Yeah.
Let him shoot it off you.
That's so you just told him to do what you
How
do.
do I score 6
Let's say
or
you
7
told him
goals?
to do what you do.
It's not my hands.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
Timmy's nice.
yeah, that's a good point. Tyler, this one is kind of everyone had one a little similar to this, but you think Dragon is going to make it to
Everyone has.
over half the games this year?
That's
I do.
pretty bold.
Over
had a hard
half?
conversation with him. Had a hard conversation with him over the summertime. I think John wants to play now. I think John's ready to go this season. I like it. I'm gonna stick by that one.
Okay. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I'm happy you're optimistic.
Gotta keep it optimistic. We haven't even played a game yet.
Love him to death, but so we'll see. All right. This one's a little complicated, but so I'll try to walk you through it slowly, Garrett. Tyler's going to have more goals than the rest of the forwards combined, minus
Nah.
Ian. Minus Ian.
No.
Last year, if you take out Dan, Ian and Dan are probably comparable.
Yeah.
Tyler had 18 goals. The rest of the forwards had 22 goals.
Yeah, you also played forward.
No, I didn't count myself. I counted who ended the year on forward and who ended the year on defense.
Yeah. It's gonna be different this year. I'm telling you. I like what we got.
I think Tyler's posed for a big year.
I think he does go for bigger, but I think we're gonna be mixing it up a little bit on the lines
Okay.
with
all right.
production.
Garrett, part of your next one, I'm not sure how we're going to keep track of, but
Yep.
We'll see. You think Grappin is going to have over 20 penalty minutes, and only
Yes.
6 of them will be his fault. That second part, I think, is going to be a little hazy. But yeah, no touching. No touching. that one's pretty good. I don't know if any Gooney Toon has ever had 20 penalty minutes. That's a lot. That's like 10 penalties.
I think Reader had a decent amount our second year.
I'm pretty sure he was double digits at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still 5. That's only. I mean, that's 10 penalties.
That's still a lot. We don't take a lot of penalties.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean, that's like a penalty. Like
Grappin could get a 10.
2 every 3 games. You think Grappin's gonna get a 10-minute misconduct?
They gave a 5-minute out in the playoff game
Well, yeah.
because he checked me from behind.
I don't think Grappin's ever gonna do that. Grappin's like the least physical guy on the team.
I have a feeling they talked to the refs prior to the season and said crack down on stuff a little bit.
Okay, so I'm looking at it. Reader had 10 penalty minutes that I tracked in 2020 in that year.
See,
yeah, that's a bold. That is a bold.
20's a lot.
That's why it's bold predictions.
That's why it's bold prediction.
All
right, Tim.
This might be the boldest one of them all.
Yeah, it's going to be hard if we change up how we do family night, but Tim thinks we're going to get a win on family night, guys. I mean, that's never going to happen. That is never going to happen.
I guess it depends. Are we doing it after the Yeti Cup again? Because then we will
let's go ahead and make sure we don't schedule it after we've been on a Bender and Gaylord.
Hey, for the record, family night was scheduled before the Yeti Cup.
You still could have just moved family night.
Nah, you can't move family. How many 6:30 games did we have? 2?
That's true. We had one other one that we could have done, and it was
and it was early in the season.
Yeah.
Then make it a 7:30
I think we picked Dirty Work because we thought we were gonna just beat the hell out of them.
We thought a lot of things about family night.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
We are maybe we just take a year off from family night. Maybe we just don't do a.
That's what I'm saying. Shift it over to the
Firebirds outing, family outing.
Ty, I got a question about
game on a Saturday.
There we go. Ty, I got a question about your last one. Does it include? Is it just the 2 teams, or are we also including like Barn, Yeti Cup?
I'm gonna make it bold and say just the 2 teams.
All right, Ty thinks we're gonna get a dub, win it all,
at least one
championship.
Win it all.
I like
at least
pickups that we made
Gooney
on the
Toon
B1 side.
Win it all this season.
I like
the pickups we made on the B2 side. I think we're post locked and loaded. I have a good feeling about this year.
I will say
too. I'm not gonna lie, I do too.
I do have an over under related to this, so I'm gonna abstain from the conversation. But yeah, those are some bold. I'll tell you what. Last year, I feel like our bold predictions were a little tame. There's a little bit of spice in here. There's a little bit of spice.
Toon's confident this year.
I'm telling you right now, Garrett and Eric are not scoring more points than I'm gonna have goals this year. That's just not happening. It's just not happening.
Beer bet.
Okay, beer bet.
Yep, beer bet.
Beer bet. Love it. Also, I'm pretty sure Tim's out of the top 5 points. That
one's in the bag.
Also, that's also a nice little.
So we are officially, Garrett. We're doing a beer bet on that one too.
Yeah, just you and Craig. So if Craig scores more points than you, beer bet. Not you don't have. You guys both don't have to be top 5.
I'm not going to compete with Craig on points.
You are though.
Yeah, but no, you are. It's kind of the same bet, honestly, because I don't. Somebody.
Well, I have a question on this one. Yeah,
Embry could be the 5th scorer, and then neither one of them are top 5, and Tim loses the bet, even if he scores more than Craig.
Because I was thinking probably Connor, Tyler, JB,
Ian.
Embry. Who else? Oh, Ian. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. So that's actually I'm gonna put it top 6.
Whoa, Timmy's giving you an actual spot.
All right, we'll see.
I mean, that's the top 6.
All right, so
Timmy, I'm curious. So if you think you're gonna be in the top 5, you think Craigie finishes ahead of you, what's your top 5?
No, I'm not saying Craig's gonna finish ahead of me. I'm just saying
I still think you're going top 5.
I think Craig's gonna finish ahead of you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna like turn down passing to Craig, giving Craig a goal.
No, you should.
Oh yeah. That's still a point, Tim. That's right. A point.
That's still a point. If you passed to Craig and he scored, you get a point.
I don't think JB's gonna be top 5.
I mean, JB had 8 points and he played like 6 games.
He broke his hand.
Yeah, he played half the season.
Tim, he played like a third of as many games and had
I'm just saying,
like 4 less points than you.
Hey, you're out of your as
timeout.
Tim's 4th bold prediction.
Hold on. We're just gonna go to the numbers. Tim, 2 years ago, you had 21 games played, you had 10 points. Okay. JB had 9 games played and had 15 points.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think he's that committed this year.
Oh, what?
Oh, pulling the commitment card.
So
with
not
the
even-
big
it's
He
not
game.
even-
brought,
it's
he
not even-
brought us our goalie.
He literally brought us our goalie.
I think he
came
feels
to the,
entitled.
He came to the skate yesterday or
He
Sunday.
did. He did.
Boo.
He's
It's a bad
committed.
take. It's a bad take from Tim. Old takes exposed right here. Get this man. Get this man.
This man.
Yeah. Can we get some booze in the comments for Tim?
Yeah.
Booze in the comments for Tim. All right, boys, we got some over-unders. This is pretty simple. We each submitted a couple of these, and we're just going to kind of go through. Each person is going to say if they think the total is going to go over or under for the season. It's pretty simple. You guys will. So, first one up. This is from Tyler. He thinks Reeder and Craig are going to combine for 5 goals and 15 assists. Tim, what do you think? Over or under?
It'll be over.
So just for the stats, I can go to this. Hold on, where is it at?
Now is
They-
that
they
that's
combine-
not together, right?
It is no, it is.
Separate.
Oh, they're each
Oh,
going to
well,
score
I mean,
5
like,
they're
goals.
each- They're each.
Oh.
doing it.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, that
They're
changes
gonna score
everything.
5 goals, and they're each going to have 15 assists.
Yes, I went and watched Reader skate the other night down in Royal Oak, and this guy, he's buzzing. He's
My-
ready to go.
So
My
Reeder's
guy-
going to be in the top 5
My guy,
with
my
20
guy,
points.
my guy. They combined for 2 combined. This is their totals combined last year. 2 goals and 7 assists.
Wipe last season off. Wipe
Wait a
last
minute,
season off.
time out.
Wipe it off.
You think they're
He's up
gonna-
on forward now.
they're gonna
I'm not
combine-
even worried.
You think they're going to combine for 10 goals and 30 assists?
I do.
Under.
Under.
Hammer the under.
Yeah.
Hammer in the over, baby.
Bro, the under's
Plus-
like minus 350 right now. I thought you meant both of them combined, and I was
For
still gonna
argument's
take
sake.
the under.
For argument's sake, I do like. Let's keep it at 5 and 15.
You mean so their totals combined for the
that
years?
seems a little more.
See,
interesting.
that I still might take the under on that.
Wow. Okay.
I'll
I-
take
the
the
only-
over on
I'm-
that.
See, the only thing I'm hesitant at is the 15 assists. I feel like that's a little high.
lot of assists.
Greg's playing with
I don't,
me,
I
so
don't think anybody had 15 assists last year.
I was expecting big things from the Tunes this year.
Sorry, I led the team in assists, and I had 12 last year.
I expect big
Yeah,
things.
just because of the assists. If that
That's
was
a
10,
lot of
I'd take it
assists.
over if it was 10.
If it was 5
But I'm
and
gonna
10, I
take
would
the
take.
under.
I think that's still the under.
Yeah, I'll do under just because of the assists. I think they're going to get 5 goals between the two of them.
All right, so I'm under. Garrett's under. Tim,
so this is between them combined.
it's them combined. Yes.
Yeah. So Reeder can score 5 goals and Craig can get 15 assists.
And it ca-
Well, not
I
really,
think
but yeah.
the over hits.
Okay.
Reeder's going to get some assists, and I think Craig's going to
yes.
score some goals.
Now, just keep in mind, Reader's playing with you now too. I mean,
Well,
this is changing the game a little
if
bit.
If we have 6 defensemen,
We've seen how that worked.
Yeah.
Reeder shot it from the blue line, and I got him an assist.
That's true.
He actually brought that up the other day, and he was still.
He brings
pissed
it up
off
about once every other week.
Yeah.
All right, so Garrett and I are under. Tyler and Tim are over. All right, I like it. Next up, both teams, so B1 and B2 combined goals for
Ooh.
149.5. To go to the stats,
How many games we played?
last year, the OG Tunes, the B2 Tunes, scored 65 goals
Okay.
in 21 games.
So we're saying probably 42 games.
I'm going to take the under. Yeah, put me down for the under.
Okay,
I think it'll be close, but yeah.
Tim.
I'm going to take the over. I think the B1 Tunes, I think they're going to score quite a few goals, dropping down.
That was kind of my thought. I figured if we scored around the same, they would have to score about 90, 85, 90-ish goals. So we'll see. I'm going to take the over.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, I'll stick with it.
So under Garrett, other
Yep,
of us are going over.
yep.
All right. Dragon games made 8.5. Under. It's just under.
I'm going to go under.
Under.
I gotta say with my bold predictions over.
I'll go over. I think we're gonna see good things this year.
Oh,
So
I
you had the GM talk to him.
Yep. We're going over.
Inside
it.
information.
yeah, I don't know how
Hey,
I
you
feel
know
about
what?
that.
What do you mean inside information?
Well, okay, maybe not inside information.
Yeah, it's well known.
All right. So Tim and I are under. Garrett and Tyler over. I like your guys' optimism.
Yeah.
Yeah, All right. Next up, Knack assists on the year, 7.5.
Under.
I'm also taking the under. I
It's
knew
under
seven, I
across the
knew
board.
7.5 was too high. So here's the good news about this. So obviously we all took the under. This is a win-win for us. Because if
That's true.
we're either right or he passes the puck a ton and gets a ton of assists and we score more goals.
Based on the Happy Gilmore alone,
Yeah.
hammering that under.
I could have put that at 2.5 and we still might have had a couple guys take the under. All right. So everybody's on the under for next. That's incredible. All right. So 9:30 p.m. or later games made by the Midland players,
That's
5.5.
Eric
and
and
John. Eric and
So
John.
if start time is 9:30, we don't know the start times. I guess we know one so far. If the start time is 9:30 or later, how many games do the Midland boys make?
What's Eric's
they
rule?
don't, and if they both make a game, that counts as 2.
That counts as 2.
Correct. Okay. Under.
So Eric's rule is 9:30 or later. He doesn't show up, or 9:30.
I honestly don't remember. It was he said 9:30 or 10
Under.
o'clock. That's why I said 9:30.
Under.
I'm going under
with this one too.
because even last year, Eric was going to play that last game against Family PT, and it was a late game, and he still didn't show up.
Didn't show up.
Yeah. I'll go the under 2 on this one. Yeah.
Wow. 4 unders.
I like the prediction though.
5.5.
That's
You know what?
That's a good one.
no, I'll tell you what, because Garrett, even if it was 3.5, I'd still take the under. You'd have to make it like 1.5 for me to take the over. Straight
They'll
up.
just both make one game.
Yeah, exactly. Straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just I don't think they're coming to a 9:30 game, and I kind of don't blame them. Like, it is what it is. But well, I mean, I do and I don't. I do and I don't.
Midland's a long drive.
Well,
I mean,
what's your excuse? 2 kids? Check.
Yeah, that's true.
Garrett,
That's true.
Garrett, you just love it more.
I do.
You're just
More
looking
committed.
Now, is there a holiday that's going to be on a Monday where there's going to be no work?
I don't know. That's
Ooh,
under.
but do we have a game at 9:30 or later? So we don't have to schedule yet. That's why it's
True.
interesting.
that's true.
That is, I like that.
Still taking the under.
Yeah, under.
He's still taking the under.
Yeah. All right. So this is the B1 Toons, the B2 Toons, and the Barn Toons are all going to win
over.
15 games this year. Not
Oh,
combined.
all, so
Not combined.
combined. Individually.
Mm.
uh,
How many games did we play at the barn?
I don't know if we played 15 games at the Barn.
I thought we did because we started.
So
at
why do you
9:30.
change
When
it to
Tyler-
just
when-
like 3/4?
Yeah. It would just
15 and 0,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, we would just have.
Yeah. Hey, we're a pond hockey team. We established that last year.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing is I don't know the competition level in B2 this year. I don't know who's going to be in our division. I know.
It looks like a lot of the
I
same.
think Family
Yeah.
PT moved up,
Yeah, they are. They're with us in B1.
Well, it's the first 2 games.
and it
looks like
might
they're only doing 2.
it might
They
it might
move people
fluctuate.
around. Yeah,
It might fluctuate.
Yeah.
So
because
it is what
it's
it
really
is.
a numbers game
I-
because they have 24 teams. in
15
that.
games is a lot of games, and we only played 20 regular season games.
I don't even think the first place team in
three quarters.
B2 won
No, they didn't.
15. Yeah.
I think
It was
I
pretty
think-
even.
Well, yeah.
I think Dirty Work ended up winning like 13 or 14, maybe. So
Well, yeah.
I'm saying no.
I don't know if any of these teams are going to win 15 games. And that's not because they're bad.
Wow,
It's
okay.
not because they're bad teams. There's just
There's a lot of parity.
Good competition.
The
yeah.
competition is pretty solid. And you got to remember, you're not always
That's
going to
true.
have all your best players at all the games. So
That's
you know,
true.
a couple
Yeah.
weeks you're playing shorthanded, that total goes from 20 to 17, 16.
Yeah.
That's true.
Some games we're going to have 4 guys playing back to backs. Who knows if their cardio's where it should be?
Very true. Very
That's
true.
a valid point.
So a lot
After
of-
Sunday, there's a lot of cardio issues.
That was
brutal.
bad. That
So-
was bad.
I got the under.
Yeah, I'll take
Same.
the under. Yeah.
Over.
Oh,
okay.
Ty.
Over.
I'll tell you
I
what.
like it.
I've been talking to Ty about the last week or so.
Mhm.
Ty's feeling himself about this season.
Oh, absolutely.
good.
There's
That's
another.
what I like
There's
to hear from
another.
my
There's
son.
another
Just
over under
buckle
coming.
up.
There's
Call
another
that a
over under
tease.
coming from Ty. I'm telling you right now, Garrett and Tim, you guys are gonna shit your pants.
Ty says the Tigers are going 168, 160
No, this is,
next year.
Well, let's
This
not
is-
get crazy, Tim. Let's go with the Lions going 17-0 first. Oh, too late.
This was similar to Garrett's previous prediction. We kind of talked about this. Tim team point total 5.5. So if he finishes 5th, the under would hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
guess.
okay.
Yeah. So that's
So
kind of how it
over
goes.
under. Yeah. Do you think he's going to be top 5 or below?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 5 would be
Under.
under.
All
Under.
you move that down to 6.5. Keep it.
So you don't think he's going to be in the top 6 in scoring?
I don't.
I don't either. Sorry, Tim.
We'll see. Time will tell.
Hey, and you know what? Prove me wrong. That's what I want. Prove me
I
wrong.
like that. Prove me wrong.
Ty-
Timmy. I'm gonna go under 2.
Yeah, you don't. Wait, you think he's gonna do it, Ty?
No. So
no,
you're saying
okay.
over isn't like
I
below
don't-
or
I don't know how
Yeah.
we're doing it. I'm gonna be honest. Do you
So,
think
so if you think he's going to finish
He's
top
below
top
top
six, top 6 go over. If you think
Yeah.
he's going to finish under,
Sure.
7 and below,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go under on this one, Timmy Snipes.
Yeah, I think.
prove me
I mean,
wrong, baby.
I don't think it's anything against Tim. I mean, it is a little bit against Tim because fuck Tim. But I think there's
Yeah.
some guys that are going to put up some points this year. A couple guys that didn't put
Yes.
up points as many points last year. I think allowed Tim to get to that 5th spot or 4th spot.
Well, call me waste management because the trash man's going to be coming in hot this year.
Oh my God.
Timmy, you
He's gonna-
crying? No.
all right, here's Tyler. This is what I was talking about. This is Tyler. This is insane.
Connor.
It is.
Tyler thinks
It is.
Tyler thinks he and I are going to combine for 100 points in the
Call me
B2
crazy.
league and 50 points in the B1 league.
Hey, they don't call me Nostradamus for nothing.
For the record, we combined for 56 points last year in the B2 league.
This
How much
isn't
was
the
it at
OGC
Tyler's
league
first
from
year?
like 4 or 5 years ago.
The OGC league would have been I had 74 points and Tyler had 29 points. So we would have just hit it then. Granted, Tyler only played 16 games and I played 24.
Yeah, man, that was such a fun year.
We won so many games that year.
All of them, except
I've
for like
never
2.
played together. Connor and I have never played together. We've always played separately.
Yeah,
Now
well, that's
Connor
why it
on
makes this
defense,
interesting.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
that's
scored
what I was
together
just
now.
thinking.
not
And we also played
This-
2 games together.
every time I look at the stat sheet, I look at that year, like we won like 19 games. I had 43 goals in 24 games. Like it just wasn't. I mean, it was. We definitely shouldn't have been in C League. It's so stupid
Hey,
that we didn't
but nobody
win.
said shit.
Nah, nobody said shit. Well, because we
Hey,
were
kinda-
so
we didn't
bad the
win.
year before.
But you know
We
what? We didn't win.
So bad the year.
Yeah.
We won a
before.
game the year before.
Yeah, one. All right.
Oh, no, but I mean, we didn't win.
The
We
next-
didn't win the championship.
Right.
so.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah. Hey, Connor
heartbreaking.
put that on his Tinder profile.
yeah. I
Had
did.
43 goals in
Yeah, I
men's league.
did. I did. Hasn't really helped much. I'll be honest.
I'm begrudgingly. I'm gonna think it's gonna be. I honestly, I'm gonna say if it was. I'm not sure
If it was,
I-
70, if it was 75 and 30.
75 and 30. I think that's where it gets interesting.
I think
That's-
you guys
that's
hit
gonna be
50 points in B1.
I don't think they're gonna get 50 points in B1.
No, because I'll tell you what. I think we're going to
No,
score
you
a
know,
decent
never
amount
mind.
in
That's
B1.
actually not that hard. Yeah.
See, because like here's the thing is like we're comparing years where it doesn't really like count because Connor and I never played together. Connor and
Yeah.
I we jived together when we were out on the ice
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, you also got to remember,
Yeah, you
like
can get 2
we're-
points out of 1 goal. So
Yeah, and we
Exactly.
we really were. Yeah, we obviously were both playing center for like 80% of the
no,
year
that's a-
last
that's a
year,
really
so we're
good
never on
point.
the ice together. So, but yeah, I mean,
I
I think
think-
100
Yeah, I think
points
you'll
is a
get the
lot.
B1.
I think 50. We could do. I think if you do 75 and 50, I would take the over on that. I think 150. I'm taking the under.
Yeah, I agree with Connor on that one.
Yeah.
So as is under.
yeah,
I do think, however, we're
The
gonna score
100 is
close.
gonna be tough.
I think we're gonna score close to 70 points. I would love
'Cause here's the
if
thing
we
too,
combine for
like-
100 points. That would be insane.
All right, so if games at the same time, who are you playing with?
It would,
You're talking to
it would depend. It would depend on who was going to be at each
Depending on
game.
how many points you need. Yeah.
Well, it would literally depend on like how many guys were on the, like, were coming to the game
No,
for
I
B1.
know,
How many
that's,
guys were
that's
coming?
the
to
right answer.
that's where a loyalty
there's
comes
a
in.
decent chance we play for different teams if that's the case.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like if the
Yep.
B1 team needs defensemen and the B2
Yeah.
team doesn't, I might go play for the B1 team. Like it just is, hopefully that doesn't happen too much.
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to be okay. It's probably only going to happen once, maybe twice all year.
I think
but-
you're gonna get a handful of like this upcoming Sunday where
Back to
it's
back.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
going from one to the other.
So, all right. Last but not least,
over.
Gooney Toons Championships. Tim over,
Oh.
Yep.
Tyler over,
Oh yeah.
Garrett.
Or
Yeah.
I really want to say over, but I just don't know, dude.
What are you doing? Connor, we haven't even played a fucking game yet.
Okay, no
what are you
question.
doing?
What is this? What is this? Is this Yeti Cup?
If no. So if it were Yeti Cup and all that, I would have the total higher because I think we probably can win the Yeti Cup again. We can probably win the Barn Cup. Also, we have
Yeah.
2 chances to win the Yeti Cup, and chances are we're gonna have 2 chances to win the Barn Cup. Now that we have 2 actual full like men's league teams, we can probably get enough guys. We can probably get 10, 12 guys to play barn. I mean, we had like 9 last year that wanted to play with. So, if you combine all that, I would put the total at like, so that'd be 6 chances, 1.5. So if you
Yeah,
so
I think,
all right,
I think somebody's gonna get it.
we'll do
I
that.
think
So
we
we'll
get 2 out of everything. Yeti
that's
Cup,
counting
barn,
Yeah.
Crystal Field House.
2.
Yep.
Man,
You don't think so?
I think the Toons win a championship at Crystal Field House.
Yeah,
I think
let's
we
just
could-
leave it at 0.5. Chris, I think
All
we're
right.
gonna get 1.
all right. You know
Yeah.
what? You guys have sold me. We're taking the over. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're sipping the green Kool-Aid. It's Toon time.
The Kool-Aid.
time. All right, so we have some more over-unders. Tim took it up. So you noticed Tyler, myself, and Garrett were the only ones that did any there. We each did 3. We thought that was a decent amount, you know.
A lot of
Tim,
work.
Tim did one for everybody on the team. On the
And a
B2
couple
team.
of honorable mentions
And a
too.
couple non-team members. So we're gonna go through these really quick. We'll
This
just
will be
kinda give our
rapid
quick-
fire.
yeah, rapid
Yeah.
fire. All right. I think you did it in number order, if I'm not mistaken.
I did.
Tim, points for the season, 15.5 under.
Yeah,
I'm going over.
15.5 points. Yeah, I'm gonna go under.
You're not scoring more points than you had last year.
Keep in mind, he is playing with Ian and Craig. I mean,
No, he's playing with Embry and Craig.
Embry and Craig.
If
It's
you
gonna
were
be
playing,
close.
if you were playing
Yeah.
with you or Ian, I would take the over. But I don't think
Yeah.
Embry is as good on offense as you or Ian. No offense, Embry. Love you, Embry. Under.
Under.
I'm gonna go with Timmy on this. I'm gonna go with over. I think
Wow.
I expect big things from the OG Bud Bash Bros.
The Bud Bash, Garrett. Something happened at this stupid Bud Bash.
What happened at
bonding
Bud
is
Bash
bad.
stays at Bud Bash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
we'll leave it at that.
Exactly. Grappin. Time.
I'm not
yells at
saying
the
Craig
ref.
and I slept in the same room, but we slept in
Over.
the same room.
Times Grappin yells at the ref. 7.5. I'm taking the over.
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 Yeah.
Over.
Yeah.
Hammer the over.
100%. Especially if it's Jamie.
Let me do this,
Eric,
people.
injuries on the year.
What kind, are we talking like full on like
I mean, it
misses
could
a
be
shift?
any,
Is that-
It's an
anything.
Eric injury.
Eric
Eric injury? Over.
Over.
Over. Yeah.
If it's an actual medical injury, under. Eric injury, over.
Yeah.
Poon Patty goals.
Ooh.
Over.
I think I gotta
gets
take
6.
the under on this.
He gets 6.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
I'm gonna
scores.
go over.
My
Playing
boy played
forward.
well last Sunday.
Yeah.
He played well in preseason.
Don't give me the preseason shit.
Hey, he looked good. He looked good.
He had a
Scouting
we had-
report.
I'll tell you, we had a decent amount of the podcast fans out there.
That's
Connie should
true.
have seen it. There's at least 20 people in the stands for our green versus black
Our
game.
preseason game.
yeah.
Our green versus black game. Yeah.
Our green versus black game.
Incredible. Incredible.
Nah, yeah. It was crazy.
Shout out all the Toon Talk fans. Love you
Yeah.
guys.
AKA the
JB
Witchard family.
JB. So Tim not only doesn't think JB is going to score a lot of goals, but he also thinks he's going to score more than 2 goals in the first game. That's some
2
Tim
goals in the
logic
first,
right
that's a
there.
tough one.
2 goals in the first game is a
I
lot.
say under. Under.
I mean, I think under
That's a lot
2.
of goals
I
for
don't.
me.
There aren't many guys on our team who I think would score 2 goals in the first game.
In the first game, too, that's really
No chance.
Timmy, you're not Timmy 2 goals right now. You're Timmy Snipes.
No chance of you scoring 2 goals in the first game.
Yeah.
Under.
under.
I mean,
I mean-
no offense to JB. I don't.
yeah,
there's
sorry,
like
JB,
maybe
under.
there's like maybe 2 guys on our team who I would take the over on this.
Points. I would say over.
Points over.
Under.
Goals under. Yep, I agree. Ty.
Who we playing? We're playing Mercino.
Yeah. Keep in
You
mind,
know
Jake's on
what?
our team,
So,
and Jake's going to be
where he might
with
get
us.
where he might be. You know what? I'm gonna go against it. I'm gonna say over because those first few minutes, he's gonna be getting a lot of ice time when
I
we're
mean,
missing.
It depends. It
6
depends.
dudes.
It depends. 4 dudes. Or
4
we're
dudes,
missing.
right.
We're missing 4. They're missing 2.
Oh yeah. All right,
Two of them
so
are-
okay.
2 of them
Gotcha.
Mercino guys playing the B2 tunes or B1 tunes.
Okay.
Bice. 1 more.
Where's 56?
56.5. Now, Tim, I'm curious. How did you come up with 56.5?
It felt right.
Right.
Yeah,
It just felt right.
Over.
Over.
Yeah. Over.
I mean,
Now, is
you
that,
could
so
have
does that
put,
kind of like each person he gets one? Like so,
You
if
could-
me, you, and Bice are sitting at a table.
It's
and he
how
goes
you
one more,
interpret
is that
it.
you
2?
could have put this at 156, and I would have taken the over.
Oh yeah, hammer that over.
This is insane. Complaints about teammates. Tim, I'm taking the under on it. Tim, I'm turning over a new leaf this year.
Yeah,
I'm
Tim,
going to
Tim, you could
try.
have put first game, and I would have taken the over.
Tim, I'm going to try and do what I do on the B1 tunes and just chillax and just have a good time.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, that's gonna happen.
We'll see.
Under.
Yeah.
Under.
Thank you, Ty. Thank
You're
you, Ty. My guy. Love this guy.
I'm gonna go over. I don't think you have the restraint to go all year.
Well, if it was
I don't
yelling at
think you can
Tim, that
chillax.
might change things. But
Now hold
See,
on.
honestly, I think you're the only one
Is yelling at a teammate the same thing as complaining about a teammate?
I would say so.
Oh well, fuck.
Ooh.
Then I might take the over.
I say you can put complaints about Tim, and then I'd still probably hammer that over there.
Yeah.
I say there's only one guy that I've honestly seen Connor complain about on a religious basis, and he's sitting right next to him on my screen. So
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. It is. It's deserved. It's deserved. Tyler suspensions 1.5.
Tim,
Tim,
you trying to
is
give me a
this- Tim, is-
timeout?
Well, I
Tim, is
hope it's
this-
under because
Tim,
I don't
is
know how
this
many
for-
you can take. I think you can only take one per season.
Tim, is this for both leagues or just for B2?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think he behaves with the OG tunes, but being the team rat. Well, no, I take that back.
I'm saying
I
if
think-
anything, he's gonna get suspended for the B2 tunes.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
he gets
take the under though.
under.
Yeah, I'm taking the under. Yeah, I hope he
If it
takes-
were
yeah,
if
shit.
it were 0.5,
Although I did see him get a stick snapped over his leg and didn't
That is
react
true.
last
yeah, but
year. So
that was we were losing like 6-0. The A League last year is not
all the more reason to deck the guy.
nah, it's not worth it. We just didn't care. Reader Gong Goblets, which is different this year. We are no longer doing the Gong Goblet. We're going to reveal the Gooney Gong Glove instead. It's a little better. Got to
And it
hold
holds
this in
a
the
beer.
bar, and it holds a beer. Look at that. Perfect.
What if we put the gong goblet in the Gooney glove?
Well, the problem is the Gong Goblet doesn't really hold a beer very well.
Yeah, you got to kind of like double.
You're
hold
like-
it.
and you
That sounds
can't-
like a
and
gong.
nobody-
That sounds like a reader problem.
I think I got to take the over on that.
I'm taking the over.
Yeah.
Over. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, love Reader, but yeah,
Sorry,
he
Reader.
just makes. I mean,
It's because he's got high expectations. It's not necessarily means
Yeah,
he's
if-
bad. It's,
yeah, that's true.
he's
If,
got high
like,
expectations.
if Poon Patty made some like beefed it like Reader did, I don't think we'd be giving Poon Patty the Gong Goblet every other
yeah,
game. But
yeah, yeah,
I mean, he played high school hockey, so it comes with the territory.
Yep.
Craig missed games because of cruises. Tim, do you know something the rest of
Yeah,
us don't?
that's the next
Scouts,
question.
Scouts honor. I don't, but I'm taking the over. Still.
I will also be taking the over.
Oh god,
Over.
because you could miss 2 games in one
That's
cruise.
Yeah.
kind of what I
Travel
think is going to
time.
happen. I think it's only going to be one cruise, but I think it's going to be 2 weeks.
Yeah,
again.
I'll take the over. Yeah.
Craigie loves his cruises.
Craigie cruises.
Craigie Cruises, yeah. Or is it Craigie Cruises? Yeah.
Ian, times he throws up because of pregame nerves.
Over.
He is a rookie.
Hammer the over.
Yeah, there's a lot
I-
of pressure. A lot of pressure to
I-
perform.
Don't know how much pressure he's going to be feeling on a B2 team, but I will be
I don't
taking
know,
the
man.
over.
We'll be taking
Maybe if it's only because of pregame nerves, I might take the under, but there's a lot of times where we play the
Hey, are
B1
you a
team
doctor?
plays before.
Are you gonna be able to tell? No, you're not a doctor.
So throwing up, I mean, never know. After the bar, after the game, couple pops.
It's true.
Not as easy as you think.
7 hours to kill like last year. So
Yeah, that's true. That's
Hey,
true.
the Lewis Lounge is always open.
Oh, jeez, the Lewis Lounge.
you're just gonna feed him, aren't you?
Sounds like a brothel.
Yeah, that does in the worst possible way. Phil, goals in the second half of the season,
Over.
2.5.
I think he's gonna be healthy this year. You got a healthy Phil.
I think he starts out hot. I don't know how
taking
well he's
under.
going to end. I think the under.
I'm
too.
under. I'm taking the under.
Wow.
I think
hammer
Phil,
that over.
I think Phil could score 5 goals in the first half. I don't know if he's going to score 6 goals in the second half. Taking the under.
I'm gonna take the over.
All right. I
I'm
like
thinking
it. Embry spit takes on the season.
Spit.
So he had
Over.
he had one
Over.
last year. I kind of over. I think over. I think, yeah.
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 Yeah. So, all right. And Bree, if as long as you're going to do it, just don't be sitting by me when you do. That's really all I care
Honestly, I
about.
think that's what made it the best part was your reaction.
And it was unbelievable. I've never been spit take on before, ever.
Say, Garrett,
And
do
it
you
wasn't
remember what
even
he
for
said?
something
You guys remember what he
funny.
said?
It was the least funny thing I've ever heard.
And I wasn't even trying to be funny. That was a thing too.
I mean, that's probably why he thought it was funny. You just being
Wow.
stupid.
That's true.
Tom, stories of 5 minutes or more. Now, Tim, I had a question about this. Is this like, so 8 different stories or 8 times he tells a story of 5 minutes or more?
If he tells the same story, but a different day, that counts as 2 stories.
Oh, this is definitely over.
Hammering
yeah.
that over.
It hammered the over. Oh my God. Yeah, that's gonna be like 14. You could double this and I still might take the over. Garrett, good in quotation
tell you what.
angles.
New twig, baby. You saw some of those moves. I couldn't
Garrett,
finish, but you saw some
Garrett,
of those moves.
Garrett
I
sent me a
told Garrett
video.
Sunday. I said you burned up your good dangles already in preseason.
Garrett sent me a video from his Wednesday night skates where literally all he does is just like chip the puck in back door and he's like, "Daddy got a new twig."
No, I put that 5 hole. Put it 5 hole, baby.
I was like,
Look
"Oh
the
my
video. Show the kids.
God, dude!"
Show the video.
I was like, "Oh my God."
So I got
Under.
over. I got a all black hockey stick. Good plug here. I love it. Holy shit. It's a nice stick. And for only paying, I think $89 a pop, I bought 3 of them. It's nice. So
Under.
I'm going under.
I'm gonna go over. Garrett, look
Oh,
in preseason.
Ty,
you
Look
Ty,
in preseason.
Ty, you're on the show. You don't have to
I know.
kiss his ass anymore.
I'm already here. I stand by it. That's my line.
Crazy.
I'm gonna get one in the first
That's
game.
my line they were
Crazy.
talking about
That's
here.
my
getting
quarterback.
one in the first game
Yeah.
now.
I
Blue
hope so.
shutouts. 1.5.
Over.
I
That's
don't
easy.
know if Bray had a shutout last year. I don't think he did,
I don't think you did either.
I thought he did.
but I will still be taking the over.
Same.
I'm going to take the over.
I think
Say
we have.
Lou
I think we have a better defense core.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
think
No, that's
Lou's
I
a
think
little
that's
bit
the
of a better
biggest
goalie.
difference.
No offense to Bray.
Bray was solid. Bray was solid.
Yes.
So
There were just more than a couple games where we really didn't
No,
get a lot
I think
of help.
I think the biggest difference is the D.
Experience and D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Shutout
definitely-
0. Okay. So yeah, I guess he's never shutout.
Say Lou was looking pretty good on Sunday too. I mean,
Yeah.
If you guys bring up how good someone looked in a scrimmage game,
well, I mean,
Hey,
to
you
be
know who
fair,
else looked
like,
good
we
in
were
preseason?
shooting on him
The
pretty good.
Lions.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, 4-0 in the preseason, and they go 0-16 in the regular. Like preseason means nothing.
Don't put that voodoo out there, Connor. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what I'm telling you. I
I
don't
tell you what, speaking of Bray,
Bray, beers drank in Germany.
Over.
Oh,
Over.
I would hope it's over.
He's gotta take
really
the
hope
over.
it's
Enjoy yourself.
over.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
take the
enjoy
over,
it.
and I'm gonna add on a bold prediction. I think when he comes back, he's gonna be a different Bray. I think he sticks around and he has beers with us.
That might
I
be
hope.
the boldest prediction
That
we've made
is.
on
I
this show.
would hear all the stories.
I would love it if that were the case. Love
that
it.
is the boldest take.
All right. Last but not least, Tim, I don't know how you came up with this number, but it needed to be higher.
After Sunday, it needs to be tripled at least.
Dougie fist bumps, 1,756.5
Over.
over.
Over. He might have got that on Sunday alone.
You could have made it. You could have made this 5,000, and I would still
Well,
take
it's
the
only a
over.
preseason game, so we don't count those. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is one of the rare exceptions to that because Dougie fist bumps is always on form. Dougie never takes a day off.
Yeah. Those knuckles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
That's over. All right. So those are over unders. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let us know what you think about a couple of these. Let us know if
Did
you
Tim
have
need
one.
to do any more?
Should Tim have done one for their other team? Who knows?
Find out next week.
Yeah. Tune in next week. So next up, we have a new segment we're going to be doing every new weekly segment. We're calling it the Gooney Streak. So how it'll work is every week on every show, we will each pick a player who we think is going to record a point in that week's game. We will be keeping track of the total we get correct, as well as who has the longest streak over the course of the season of correct answers in a row. One little note, when you we have a couple guys that are playing on both teams. So this will be for both teams. You can pick a guy from either team. You cannot pick a guy twice until you have picked everybody, which will never be the case. So you can never pick somebody twice. The only caveat is we have 4 players playing on both teams. When you pick one of those players, you have to clarify if you're picking the B1 game or the B2 game. So you could hypothetically pick B1 reader in 1 week, and then the next week pick B2 reader. And then you have used up both of your readers for the season. Does that make sense?
Yes.
No, any questions? All right. I'm going to go first. I'm going to say B2 Connor.
Who are you guys playing?
We are playing, I said B2 Connor, but we're playing Mercino.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
B1 is playing friendly.
Oh, good luck with that.
So yeah, we've never played them before, so I have no idea.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, they dusted us a couple years ago. They are pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yep.
Garrett, your selection.
My selection.
I'll
take JB.
All right.
Yep, that was my pick as well.
Whoa.
Okay, well here
You
Can
ragged
we do
on
that?
this
Can we
guy
double
and I
up?
can make him top 5 and you're picking him for points already?
Hold
He's
on.
got to produce all season.
Garrett's taking
Fair
JB. Tim's taking JB. Tyler, your selection.
You know what? I think Ian gets a point in his B2 debut.
B2 debut point for Mr. Ian. 4 B2 players in the selection show.
I mean, so
It's
is that
probably gonna be
after he
pretty
throws
B2
up from
heavy.
being nervous?
That's true. No, you do not get bonus points if they score more than 1 point. It's just about how many weeks in a row you can correctly predict a player to score a point in a game. Doesn't matter how many points they score.
So if we get shut out,
Can only do
That's a bad
1
day.
per week.
Everybody.
If we get shut out, that is a bad. If
Or-
both teams get shut out,
Or if you pick Lou getting a shutout, that could be your selection as well.
yeah,
I
there you
would
go.
allow that. I would allow that. Instead
Okay.
of Lou scoring
Lou
a point,
getting a
if you want to
shutout.
pick Lou's contribution would be getting a
I
shot.
like that. Good.
Lou and Brendan Sartor both. Yep. They would be,
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
Or point. If you want to pick
Yeah.
Lou for a point.
You can, yes.
But I
if
do
you
like
want
the
to,
shutout. Shut
I
out's
think,
probably better.
yeah,
Probably better.
I would agree.
If you pick Lou for a point, you should get like a point and a half or maybe 2 points. Like that's
Hey, how
crazy.
about Lou? If you pick the goalies, you get both a point or shutout.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. If you
Or
pick-
the
I like
other
that.
players or the other host lose a point.
Shut up, Tim. Shut up, Tim.
Well, like
We're
a
not-
pick. You
We're
pick.
doing.
if
We're
you
not.
pick a
We're not.
shutout.
We're not doing subtraction. If you pick a goalie, you get either a point or a shutout.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
We are thinking about doing punishments or rewards for this. I know there was a little bit of pushback from a couple of other hosts on the show about not wanting to do anything because they're losers.
Because they have responsibilities to other human beings.
Well, suck it up.
Which
Suck it
host
up.
was it?
Yeah.
So we are looking for suggestions. So comment below if you have suggestions for rewards or punishments or rewards, could be either. I think probably the punishment would be for whoever has the least amount total. And the reward would be we could do 1 reward for most total and run one reward for like longest streak on the season. So
We could
that's
do that,
something
yeah.
that's something to think about. Even if it's just like Mighty Ducksing a guy in the goal and getting to take like 10 slap shots at him.
I don't hate that.
See?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
now
I
we're
like that.
cooking. So yeah, let us know if you have any ideas in the comments. But yeah, one thing that I do need to clarify. If you are not on the show that week, you still need to let me
Just
know
submit. Yep.
what your pick is. If you don't tell me your pick, it will be counted as no player and your streak will end.
Boom.
So that is what it is. And if for whatever reason we have a guest host, we'll let him make a pick, but it won't really matter. It's just between the 4 of us. So it is what it is. Suck
Comment
it.
below, make your pick below, and keep track.
Oh,
of your
there you go.
score.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah. There you go. It's called engagement. We're trying to build engagement.
Yeah,
We got-
exactly.
The more comments I've learned this, did a little bit of research in the off season. If you have comments on your video, YouTube puts it into the algorithm.
Oh,
And we got to get into that algorithm. I've
Start
read
spamming those
all
comments.
capitals in your title with very inflammatory titles works. and comments on your video. Those two things are the two biggest things that we're getting you.
You gotta
into
have
the
the
algorithm.
reaction shot of somebody in the the picture before.
Yep, we will definitely be trying to do that more.
Looks like the BBC line is getting in the title.
Yeah.
Which leads me to my next point. We are looking for a new editor. So obviously with the addition of a second team means we're going to be doing a second, or trying to do a second series of highlight videos. Obviously we did those last year and those were, I think everybody enjoyed them. So that's just a lot of work for one person to do. So if you have any, even if it's not a lot, literally any, or if you want to learn, I knew nothing about video editing or audio editing before we started doing this podcast. I can help you along the way. We are looking for someone interested in editing, helping to edit the highlight videos. Let me pull clips and highlight. If it goes well, we may be looking for someone to take over editing the podcast as well, just to kind of take a little bit off my plate. So
put that on your resume.
Yeah, for sure. Put that on your resume.
I've got the hockey team on my resume.
We know, we're aware. Reach out. You can reach out either via email. I think our email is gooneytoonshockey@gmail.com. Or if you see me in person at the rink, come up and talk to me and let me know. We can try and
hand Connor your resume in person.
I will be requiring a resume if you do talk to me in person. I need to know.
Three recommendations.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will be calling all of them. I will be
he gives
calling
interviews
all of
on the
them.
spot.
But yeah, so obviously if you have any experience or you are interested in learning about video editing, let us know. We would love to help. I also, obviously goes without saying, this will be an unpaid position.
You might get a beer or two tossed
Yeah,
away.
for sure. But yeah. What else, boys? I am very excited about this season.
Yeah, hockey's
too.
back.
Yep.
We touched on it a little bit earlier, but would we have 20 people at preseason?
That's pretty awesome.
You said it was your sister-in-law that showed up, Garrett?
Oh yeah. Yep. Janet was here with Leo and my buddy Greg. And then
Greg, thanks for your service.
Thank you, Greg.
Yep.
Thank you, Greg.
He might be tagging along to a bunch of games. He was like an army buddy of mine who just literally moved 2 minutes away.
Oh, nice.
Greg, if you're interested in editing some videos,
Greg, we are looking for a new video editor, Greg.
Yes. There you go. Actually, well, he's retired military, so he doesn't have a job.
Greg, video editing, it's a lot of fun, Greg. Video editing is a lot of fun. There's a lot you can learn.
There you go.
A lot of applications for the real world.
Yep.
But yeah, obviously we have just beyond the actual just regular, Crystal Fieldhouse. We got the barn coming up in about a month. We're planning on doing the Yeti Cup again in January or February, whenever that is. Also, with this being episode 33, there is a good chance we hit the big 5-0 during this season. Might potentially be doing a live show. Might potentially be doing a fan meet for episode 50. Maybe that's a tease. Who knows?
Is that the first tease of the season?
Hearing.
That's a tease. But yeah, that's obviously a couple months down the way. Nothing definite yet. But that would I know we talked about doing something like that last year. I think it'd be a lot of fun if we did a live show. It would be insane, but it would be awesome. I have zero idea how we do it.
We kind of did the draft though.
Yeah, but we didn't like.
I mean, yeah.
That's true.
Also, we might be trying to do some more live streams, maybe like some watch parties of NHL games, maybe one night a week where we get everybody in, we do a live YouTube stream or whatever. We have everybody in the chat and we can have people hop in and out of a call or whatever. A lot of stuff we're thinking about doing. And obviously, if you have ideas of stuff that you think we should do, you think would be cool for us to do, let us know.
1 second, we just got a comment about what we should do. Oh.
Shut the F up.
Get Tim. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely let us know what your thoughts for the roster should be. Roster suggestions, line pairings, all that kind of stuff. Garrett takes all that stuff into consideration. I know. And Tyler. Yeah, definitely.
Goes in the suggestion box.
Coaches love it when fans tell them how they should manage their team. That's the best. Anything else, boys?
Yeah, if you're not with me before the season, don't be with me when I score 16 points.
Oh, Tim's got it. Tim's got a fire under his ass this year. Tim's look
Hey,
cocky.
Tim, I hope you score 16 points, and I still hope you're, below 6.
We'll
That
see.
would
That
be
means
so
we're all
funny.
producing.
That's true. The way that these over-unders were going, it seems like a lot of people think we're going to be scoring a lot of points. We might put up 150 points combined this year, or 150 goals.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
both teams.
Yeah. This might be the year, boys. This might be the year.
Yeah, like I said, I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, like I said, you can pencil Poon Patty in for 6. So
I'll make sure I pencil it, not pen it.
Yeah.
Pencil with a large
Pencil it so you can
eraser right
erase
here.
it later. But
Yeah.
6. Did I say
Yeah.
6? I meant 3.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
how about 6? 6 is good.
One thing I wanted to mention while we're wrapping up. Obviously, with the second team being added, the podcast is going to continue to grow. We're going to hit like maybe 90 subscribers soon, which is a big benchmark. We just want you to know, obviously, we love all of our fans, and we'll never forget our day ones, even when we get big enough and we sell out, which will obviously eventually happen.
That's the end state. Yeah.
That is the end
Barstool,
goal.
here we come.
That is the end
Yeah.
goal for us to sell this super niche podcast about one arena's hockey ecosystem is going to be able to get big enough to sell out. That is the dream. But we'll never change. We love you guys. Anything else, boys? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock.
Sunday can't come enough.
Sunday can't come enough. Is that what you said?
I was hoping and nobody was going to catch that.
Yeah,
I'm a little
definitely.
tired. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but
Oh,
I got 2 kids.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
He's in law school.
We should have
Yeah, I
under
know.
over
Pants.
Hey,
He's wearing
Hey,
pants.
over under. Garrett brings up him having 2 kids 35 and a half
Over.
times.
In this episode or next episode?
Right. Yeah.
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 Probably by next episode.
Yeah.
I'm a busy man.
Yeah.
See, I
Okay.
wear collared shirts now. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy that Garrett went from being the least busy person in the world to the most busy person in the world in the span of like 2 months.
He put that karma on
literally
himself, though.
No, literally 1 week because Izzy was born the Monday of orientation,
Oh no.
and then I started school the next week. So yeah.
Little time jump, Garrett. I don't know if Kelly showed it to you, but she posted a snaps on her Snap story, a video from like 2 years ago today. And it was us at a game, and it's Leo in the Gooney Toon monster outfit
Oh man.
on the
That's
boards.
awesome.
It was
that'll be Izzy
so
in that
funny.
soon.
Yes. Yeah. Right there. Exactly. So yeah. Shout out the Gooney Toon mascot with the monster outfit. But yeah, boys, looking forward to it. Obviously, super excited to have Ty on the podcast full time.
Yeah, thanks for having me, boys.
Now, Tyler, this is unpaid, just so you know.
Yeah, no, I accepted my unpaid
Whoa,
internship.
whoa,
so-
wait. Unpaid for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tim, you're not getting paid, and Tyler's not getting
Oh,
paid.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garrett.
We're getting
and I-
that sweet YouTube revenue.
That's
all
right.
33
That's right.
cents.
That's right.
All that ad revenue.
12
Yeah.
cents an episode, boys. That's why we got to get that into that algorithm.
Yeah.
Got to get that shit going. All right, fellas. Appreciate it. We will talk to everybody next week. Obviously, like and subscribe. You know
The drill. Get us.
if you've
Get us
got
above
if you've got
73.
if you've got a family member that has a Gmail, sign them up for YouTube. Subscribe them to the page. We need to get what are we at right now? Like 73.
73.
I mean, we've been sitting at 70 for like a months. We're going to be churning out the content. We got videos coming. We got interviews coming. We have
an
best-
Instagram.
We have follow the Instagram. The Twitter is what it is.
The straight fire.
We still have a Twitter?
The Instagram is straight. Yeah, we still have Twitter. The Instagram is straight fire. Let's go. Toon Talk Nation, where are you?
Toon Talk Nation.
And if we only have 73 fans in the world, we love all 73 of you. Thank you for liking and subscribing. We will talk to everybody next week. Week 1. Go Gooney Tunes.
Go Tunes.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to Gooney Toons Hockey. And tune in next week for more Gooney Tunes content and hockey news.